Good evening and welcome to Mike's Harder After Hours. I'm Colton.
And I'm Joe. And Don the filthy whore finally showed up again.
How y'all doing?
Fucking guy never shows up to work.
And a return to the podcast is the Red Basket Bobber.
How you guys doing?
You done any red basket bobbing lately?
No, bike's put up for the season. Got a surgery coming up in December, so
What are you seasoning it with? Garlic, salt, pepper, a little paprika?
well, I was thinking about fentanyl, but that's just my thought.
What the fuck?
Wow. That changed.
I saw a video today. Oh, I actually saved it. Oh, this guy singing a song about how the ATF and the DEA and all them are behind fentanyl and all the drugs because because they lost the war on drugs, so they're just gonna get everybody addicted to fentanyl. I can send you the link afterward if you want to.
I don't care. I can put it in the description.
Put at least a link or something. But yeah, dude playing a banjo. He's like, it's all on purpose.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. There's not much that would surprise me anymore.
Nothing surprises me anymore. I mean, 9/11 woke me the fuck up.
Fucking inside job.
Yeah. Patriot Act's been floating around for, over a decade? We just need a catastrophe. So the United States government's like, they're planning on hitting the buildings. We'll just sit back and let that shit happen. And then this is going to pass immediately. And holy fuck did that pass
Well,
fast.
and then they blew up the fucking Pentagon.
Yeah. With what was not a plane.
Not even close to a fucking plane. Well, and anybody that says that there weren't some sort of like external bombs in the fucking trade center is fucking full of shit too. Jet fuel cannot melt steel beams.
That shit.
It does not burn hot enough.
That shit fucking imploded. It fucking free-falled. No. Yeah, 9/11 woke me the fuck up, and that got me to look at Oklahoma City.
We're definitely like on Hillary Clinton's like in the top 100 at this point.
Yeah. I'm not getting Arkansas. It's not happening.
Hillary, I don't know any of these people on the podcast. They're holding me against my will. Don't come after me.
Hillary, I didn't fuck your husband.
We were talking about fucking conspiracy theories when we were playing Call of Duty the other day.
Of course, playing
Yeah,
video games.
and I was like, I'm into conspiracy theories, but I was like, I still don't believe this whole they're making hurricanes and then they're diverting them and all this other bullshit. And one of the guys I was playing with, I was like, dude, you've never heard of cloud seeding? I was like, I've heard of it. I still don't think that it would make a fucking hurricane. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just don't. I don't think it would.
Dubai's been doing cloud seeding for a long time. The science is there.
Right, but are they making hurricanes over Dubai?
But aren't they getting record amounts of rain?
Well, that's the point.
That's the whole point of cloud seeding. They fly through and they put what is it? Sodium sulfate. I'm probably wrong. I'm drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. But they fly through clouds and they dispel the shit out of the ass end of the plane. Kind of like your mom flying through the mall. And
Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go.
it makes it rain. That's why Dubai is...
Nobody's making it rain on Ethan's mom, dude.
I can see two people sitting here that probably would.
Well,
The only person here with enough money to make it rain on your mom is married.
I don't know if marriage would stop him.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a...
You're picking Ethan's mom? That's a wild fucking hot take.
Not really.
I wouldn't go now, but I mean, but anyhow, yeah, Dubai.
Joe's like, let's change the fucking
yeah,
subject.
the reason that Dubai is as beautiful as it is because they can tell you when it's going to rain because they make it rain. But as far as like hurricanes go, I've seen conspiracies out there so far out that they're like they changed the direction of it.
See, that's the part that I'm like.
That's where I'm like,
because
no,
if they could create a hurricane, there's no way they could control it. For all they know, it could just go out in the fucking ocean.
I mean, I'm not a meteorologist. Fuck, I'm barely a scientist.
You're not a scientist at all, motherfucker.
No, he's a rocket scientist.
I'm a rocket surgeon.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe if you seed the clouds well enough, you can predict their direction. I don't know.
I still don't see how you could.
I can't reach that level of I'm doing that
Dude,
shit.
we can't hardly predict the weather in Ohio. They get it wrong every time.
No, they don't.
But they don't.
They say it might rain, and then it might not rain. They're like politicians. That's why meteorologists keep their jobs, and that's why fucking
Dude, if I was wrong a tenth the amount that meteorologists were, I wouldn't have a job for more than 6 fucking months.
But you're not. You
not
should
a
have became a meteorologist or a politician because you're allowed to be wrong 50% of the time.
That is a wild fucking gap.
You don't watch the news like I do. I watch the
the news.
I watch the local morning news every day.
That's because you're like 90.
Or fuck to the news.
Well, I
Can't
mean,
do that.
But
wouldn't put it
I
past
watch it
you.
every day. And they literally are allowed to be wrong 50% of the time.
That's fucking crazy. That's literally the craziest fucking gap I've ever fucking heard of.
We might close the border. We might not close the border. It might freeze tonight. It might not freeze tonight. Either way, they have a job tomorrow. Come on.
That's fucking crazy, dude. It's a fucking scam. It's a fucking scam.
But they make more money than you do.
Some. I mean, I'm sure there's probably plenty that don't. I would guess probably more than half of them make less than I do.
Meteorologist?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
You think that more than half of meteorologists are making 60 grand? There's more small towns that have meteorologists than there are big cities.
How many small towns have a TV station, though?
Probably a
Because-
lot in this day and age.
Because we're in a podunk town. We don't have a TV station other than maybe the high school. And there ain't a meteorologist in that sumbitch.
You know, somebody there calls himself a meteorologist, I'm sure. I am sure of it. I would not be surprised at all.
Probably goes on fucking morning TV with cat ears and shit, too. Nobody takes him serious.
And you probably shit.
I don't take the fucking meteorologist on fucking Channel 11 serious. I'd probably take that fucking kid more serious than the fucking meteorologist on TV. Now I gotta look up about meteorologists.
I would think they all make 6 figures or better.
Oh, dude, there's no fucking shot.
What?
No fucking shot.
All that schooling and they're not making 6 figures. They've got to be. Politicians make that much and they lie and they're wrong just as much.
The National Weather Service.
I don't know if I trust that source.
Fuck you. Entry level is $30,000 a year, and the median is between 60 and 100.
So they're making what you make.
Right,
On
but entry is
average.
30.
How long does it take you to go from 30 to 60, though?
I mean, I've been an engineer for almost 10 years, and in the last 2, I've made 60. Before that, I was making 30.
You gotta have skin in the game, don't you?
You know what, though? I would
Yeah, the skin in the game is called education, you dumb shit.
would wager that their first 4 to 6 years is probably not on air.
Oh, I guarantee it, because they probably have to like get. It's kind of like PR. They kind of have to like get people used to not saying dumb shit and knowing how to talk.
They're studying storm fronts. They're studying weather patterns,
And they're probably like doing communication study.
They're creating the forecast for the on-air personality.
Probably.
Like
oh yeah, no, on-air personalities I'm sure are making more around.
That's
six
who
figures.
I was specifically.
I'm just talking about just
Sorry, I
in
didn't
general.
specify.
In general, because I'm sure there's probably more than half of meteorologists aren't actually on TV. I mean, think of all the weather apps that there are. Somebody has to be fucking doing those.
Probably just as many porn stars as there are meteorologists that aren't on film.
Oh, I guarantee it. Yeah, there's a million porn stars. Fuck, you might be a porn star.
Back in the day, maybe.
Well, you get it up.
Now I'm let's see how to drive a wet noodle into a board.
I got the hammer. No!
Just push my back, please.
Just grab my butt cheeks and pull. I don't know what else to tell you.
Jesus.
See, at my age, I can't do that because I'll end up getting fucking trapped. At your age, you can. You've also had a vasectomy. You can't get trapped.
Well, I also never sent off a specimen, so
I would fucking giggle. I would giggle if you fucking ended up having a kid at fucking 50 years old. I would fucking laugh my ass off.
My wife coworker the other day asked me, he's like, Don, would you ever want kids again? No. He's like, you don't want to be in your 60s when your kids graduate? No.
Why the fuck would you?
No, I don't. No.
Like, you're already not going to retire till you're 80, let alone, with a
If he
fucking kid.
retires.
Yeah.
My kids retired.
Yeah.
I'll be working the rest of my life till the day I die.
You got to follow Dave Ramsey's plan, man.
I'll still be working till the day I die, no matter what.
Not necessarily.
I'll work till the day I
I
die.
will still
Well,
work
as
till the
will
day I
I.
die.
By choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm saying out of necessity.
Think about the price of living here in the next 40 years. Don't you think it would be a necessity?
Depending on how you manage your money, not necessarily.
I'll probably be okay when I hit 65, 70 years old. I'll probably be okay.
Joe's just going to go down to part-time so he can go in the morning and then come home at fucking 1 and drink beer.
Yeah. I don't want to quit working. I enjoy what I do, and everybody I know that's ever retired died shortly after.
Yeah.
My
The
grandpa
people-
didn't. He's going on 20 years.
Yeah, but the people that are like, I'm going to quit working and go fishing and play golf.
Well, he didn't do that. He was like, I'm going to quit working at the city, and I'm just going to do what I did at the city at the house.
Is it they have a lack
But
of something to do?
Didn't he help out?
Oh, yeah, he worked for Bannister for a while, yeah.
He worked for a company.
Doing excavating,
side.
yeah. He did that
still
for
working. He's still
he did that for
busy.
7 or 8 years, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like the last 12.
Yeah, my grandpa lasted the longest, and that's because he didn't actually quit working. He just quit working for somebody. He started just doing his own thing, and the only thing that took him out was a hip replacement surgery. So, no, I don't want to quit working. I
So
really
you should
don't.
become an engineer, and then you could just be an engineer there too.
But I don't want to sit in at a desk. I want.
You wouldn't have to necessarily
I
sit
wanna
at the
be
desk the
doing
whole
something.
time.
Huh?
You could do 50-50.
I
I
want
don't
to
think
do
you could
something with my
blast at a
fucking
desk.
hands. What?
Well, but what
know.
happens when your carpal tunnel gets too bad?
I stop jerking off and I go to work more.
Well,
If you can't jerk off, how are you going to turn a screwdriver?
they make
At
drills.
At that point, he's gonna find some young kid he can sit there and teach.
May want to hit pause. All right. Small pause. We're back. Got a new guest.
There was
another guest.
there was no actual pause in the
Yeah, there was.
audio.
We paused it. We paused it. Let's not lie to our 14 listeners. We paused it. Mom's here again. Yay! Hi, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
So, what were we ranting about?
Fucking meteorologists, and then I don't know what we were talking about after that.
I think it fell to me
They're the only
after
ones who
that.
can lie and get away with it.
Politicians
Well,
do it
I
all
was
the
going to
time.
say the
Mom.
fucking government. The
meteorologists.
government does it on a day-to-day basis.
Well, meteorologists do it every day, too. They don't necessarily lie. They just get it wrong.
I'd say that's lying.
Well, they just get
If
it
I say
wrong.
it's going to rain today and it doesn't fucking rain, I told a lie.
I can give you that. Yeah.
Fucking meteorologist, man. Motherfuckers just got bullied in school too much, and they're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking control the weather. Except I don't know dick.
How's Canadian a meteorologist?
He likes dick too much.
Oh. Hey, did any of you read that FEMA pulled out of Western North Carolina because of
I did see that.
armed militia?
Good.
They're afraid. They're afraid of the residents. They're volunteering to help find bodies.
They should be afraid of the residents. Every fucking government agency should be afraid of the residents.
Saw a video this morning. This woman said that a charity in her neighborhood went down there with a busload of food. A busload. They got stopped right before their destination, and FEMA took half of their stuff
How?
and then made them turn around
How the
and
fuck
leave.
can they just steal half their shit?
They've been doing it this whole time. They've been taking people's things, and we have to inventory it. We'll give it out, but we have to inventory it. And they never do anything.
Yeah,
with it.
inventory these nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, get the fuck
It's
out of my
no
way.
fucking wonder they're afraid of armed citizens. You're fucking stealing from people.
Right. You know they're only giving out about half that shit.
Yep. Yep. This isn't from our preferred lender, or preferred vendor. So we're not gonna do anything with it. And after the shit's over, they've been selling it. That's what they've done. Numerous fucking catastrophes. But yeah, they sent a busload of supplies down, took half the shit, and made the people turn around and go back.
Whole thing's a
So
fucking
I seen two
scam.
other things. I seen that one, and then I seen they pulled out of the Carolina, and then they went down to Florida to help Florida citizens because they needed it more.
Yeah.
How much,
Yep.
how much help are they going to be?
They're not. They're not helping Florida. They ain't helping nobody.
Guy, a comedian that I follow, Amari King, he left. I don't remember what state he lives in, but he left and went down to Florida right before Milton hit,
Yeah.
and he's been running with a buddy of his for over a week, and they've been doing line work and shit like that, and FEMA's non-existent. They're not doing anything. When the fuck are people gonna wake up and go, all of our tax dollars go to this bullshit, and nothing's getting done? Nothing.
Nothing's been getting done since 1913. Probably before
True
that.
fucking story. True fucking story. Nothing's been getting done.
Nothing gets fucking done in the government. The
the
government
mi-
is there to protect our rights.
The minute they took personal
do that.
responsibility, say what?
So they don't even do that.
Right. They're
Why would
actively
they?
trying to take them.
The minute that they took personal responsibility and charity out of people's hands, that ended all of it. The minute that neighbors stopped taking care of neighbors because they wanted to, oh, the government's going to take taxes and give it to my neighbor so she can buy food. We stopped. We didn't. Well, the government is.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if they're already stealing my money and giving it to other people, it makes me a little less
It-
apt.
It makes me absolutely less likely
Right.
to give to somebody when the government is supposedly doing it for me.
Which
What
really the
what
government's
pisses
just
me off
stealing
even
fucking
more is
money.
We're giving money to fucking Ukraine. Like, what the fuck?
You don't have to raise your hand. This isn't a
Well,
classroom.
I also am not good at talking over people.
Well, I
You-
appreciate that.
Do you think?
Wait, who is this man?
Well, we talked about this the other weekend. Do Do you think if they got rid of all governmental aid, do you think neighbors helping neighbors would come back?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I think if the United States government stopped taking my money to give it to people who were less fortunate, yeah, I'm going to be more likely to go to my next door neighbor and go, hey, I know you're disabled. I know you have an issue. Can I help you? Can I do something
Yeah,
for
dude,
you?
$150 a week of my fucking check goes to the federal government. If I had an extra $150 a week and I knew that the fucking government wasn't taking it to help people, quote unquote, help people, I would be much more apt to be like, you know what? I have extra money. I'm going to fucking help somebody.
If I knew that they took $150 of my money and most of it wasn't going overseas, if they let me keep that, yeah, absolutely. I don't care for the people that live next door to me. I really just don't care.
Yeah, we know.
But if I knew they were in a hard spot and the government wasn't taking my money,
Right.
yeah.
Man, here's $200 or $300, you know, help you with groceries.
Yeah, I'm going to go buy them some rice, some dry beans, some milk. I'm going to go buy them some stuff. Hey, do you need me to run to the store for you? You need something.
Right.
But the government, they took that over, and remember, income tax was supposed to be a temporary thing, and it was only supposed to be on the top 1%. And now they
that's
tax
just like everybody today say, "Oh, we're gonna tax the rich." You aren't gonna tax shit, but the fucking people at the bottom, like you have for the last 100 years.
Yeah. How long did it take us to get to a tax talk this time?
20 minutes.
We made it about halfway through. Not bad.
I fucking hate taxes.
I literally have a tattoo because I hate taxes.
You have a tramp stamp because you hate taxes.
If
Still
I
a
didn't,
tattoo.
if I didn't already have a tramp stamp, I'd copy you.
You could get it. You could get it on your butt cheek.
That would be sweet.
You got a tattoo artist in mind?
What does your tattoo say? Taxation is there.
Joe, I think you should do taxation on the left and death on the right. Or
And then put "is" in between the butt cheeks, but not on the butthole. That way, when you show somebody your butthole, they see the whole thing.
Jesus.
And if you didn't want to do
Tattoo in
that,
your future.
if you didn't want to do that and you just wanted the taxation as theft, I still have it on the iPad because I had to draw it up for.
Just plaster it across your ass. I could see you doing it.
Dude, can I do the tattoo?
Mikey's got
Why?
the equipment.
Because that would hurt.
It wouldn't hurt that bad. I did a good job when I did Taylor's tattoo. And I was fucking hammered.
You were hammered. You probably wasn't.
She was fucking hammered too.
Joe, you've had damn near every part of your body tattooed at this point. Do you really think your ass cheeks would hurt?
No, my ass cheeks would not hurt. But getting close to the old poop shoot, Mike.
No, I'm just saying if we did just the cheeks. I don't want to go in between your butt cheeks. I'm good on all that. I just want to do the cheeks.
Really? Because I want a $sign over my butthole.
You're gonna have to find somebody else. Sorry.
I bet you could ask Austin. He'd
I might
do
be
it.
able to do it in the mirror.
I'll just hold your butt cheeks apart so that you don't have to spread the skin.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Austin would probably do it for me. I mean, I did tattoo the head of his penis.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure Austin would.
I'll do the cheeks and he can do in between.
All he's going to ask is, Colton, spread these cheeks.
Say no more, man. Say no more.
Ethan would probably do it for you.
This shit ain't happening.
You don't want my shaky ass hands doing nothing.
Small favors. Small favors.
Joe,
No,
Ethan
no.
will play with your butthole.
I know we will.
You know, there's an album that comes to mind. It talks about a chocolate starfish.
Yeah. In the UK, they call it the Rusty Sheriff's Badge.
In Joe's house, we call it the fucking jalapeno dispenser.
True story. True story. Except there's never any jalapenos in it.
Nope.
Yeah. What was that?
I played the fifth.
What was the pepper you shoved up your ass?
I don't know, ask the guy who handed it to me.
Carolina Reaper. but he didn't actually put it in there.
It's the
Where'd
consensus.
that pepper go?
Well, the rolling notion is it fell in the floor. It fell in the floor vent, but Joe couldn't find it when he went looking. But nobody can prove where that pepper went. I know where I put that pepper.
He fucking ate it, I'm sure.
I would have eaten it before I put it
Oh,
in my
fuck yeah,
ass.
dude. I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to scream bloody murder.
I would have been laying on the floor in there screaming like he was,
Maybe
just eating it.
Was there a toilet flush? Like,
No.
did he
No,
flush
there
down
was-
the fucking toilet.
There was no toilet flush.
You got half the populace here who was here for that night.
Let's just say I wasn't here. I got a video of it after the fact.
Oh, you weren't here? I thought you were sitting here. I know Mikey was, because he's the one who took the fucking...
No, I was with my grandpa on our way back from the casino, and I just got a fucking... Or no, I was on our way back from playing poker. I just got a video sent to me randomly. It's you screaming on the floor.
Did you didn't get the video of him running in midair?
Mm-mm.
That was a good video.
I'm kind of glad I didn't see.
There's one person who has it left. And
I'm kind of glad I didn't see that. And Mikey doesn't have it anymore. He said that it's on one of his old phones and he can't get it.
really, that video has officially disappeared.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Joe probably has it stashed somewhere in one of his old phones.
possibly.
Well, the last phone that I know that had it went
Electronic
payment
is
system.
forever.
That's why the Red Basket Bobber is so afraid to come on here and talk, because he's like, everything I say is going to be forever on the internet. They drilled that.
I know if we could find that video, we could really make it forever on the internet.
Well, he was like, everything I say on here is going to be forever. They drilled that into us in school, and I'm like,
Yeah, but with, that's the other
I'm
thing
old
is
enough
like
that like the internet didn't even exist,
Right?
so there was no such thing as this is forever. So be careful.
well, the thing about it is, I mean, even like if you're looking for porn, you cannot go and search for a porn and then go the next day and search for a porn and have the same things come up, because every single day there's so many things that are added to the internet,
Yeah.
and porn was just an example. It just goes with everything. But
Well, that's what you look up the most. So
I mean, it
makes
isn't,
sense
but
that that's what
it
you talk
isn't.
about.
But okay,
5 times a
yeah,
day.
yeah. You ate with that one.
Oh, you probably did too.
But there's so many things that go on the internet every day that it's almost impossible to be able to find something without knowing exactly what it is and exactly what to search for. I mean, things get lost, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially if you use freaking Google, because that shit's so fucking one-sided. You go to search for a news article and they're like, did you mean Trump incited J6? Did you mean Trump did this? Do you mean Trump did this?
I don't know. I only use Google because it's the only fucking like good search engine for engineering.
Well,
But I also don't search for like articles.
I'll search for a topic, and I have to scroll down or go to DuckDuckGo to actually get what I'm looking for. Because
Motherfucker, what the fuck is DuckDuckGo?
You're
it's a search
older
engine.
than I am. You know exactly what.
I've never heard of DuckDuckGo. I've heard of Yahoo, Bing, and Google, and Firefox,
Really?
DuckDuckGo
and
is
Opera.
Even I've heard of DuckDuckGo.
Never heard
Yeah.
of
Oh,
DuckDuckGo.
damn!
Never
I've
heard of
never used it, but
DuckDuckGo.
I've heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Not once.
It's a search engine that
Oh.
is, I won't say unbiased, but it's less biased, or it's biased more toward the right.
More towards your side.
Yeah. It shows me what I want. It's a light, Ethan. It comes on when you turn the switch on.
I told him to kick the fan on.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He was trying to be subtle about it. And you just throw
It
it
was-
out in the wind.
It
Hey,
was
hit
just
that- hit
look
that
of
again.
amazement in your face when the light came on.
Hit that one more time so it's on 2 instead of 1, because 1 it'll start shaking.
What, you don't want to rattle the ceiling out? That sounds like...
Well, if it falls on your dumbass, I would laugh.
I know you would, and I'm going to sit here and go, ow.
I'd laugh too. But
Everyone will sit there for a
turn it
second.
down.
Could you imagine how much that would hurt if it fell and your head went in between the blades
Ooh.
as it was turning and you just got smacked in the side of the face?
Both sides.
Didn't
How
I
would it
already
hit
tell
you in
that-
both sides?
Didn't I already tell you that story about old man Bob putting a ceiling fan in right before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, over the kitchen table. Fucking ruined Thanksgiving dinner.
He's so lucky it didn't hit anybody in the head.
What happened?
He didn't fucking. You're supposed to put like a support box.
Yeah, you're supposed to frame it out And I'm sure that one's not framed up.
Not the way it shakes. There's no way.
Dick put that one in.
So most
He probably
definitely
put
not.
it in Thanksgiving of the same year.
They probably helped each other.
Oh god.
They hit in my apartment too, because mine does that too.
Yeah,
If it's on high, it'll shake.
it fell down on the fucking table in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner, and needless to say, it spread shredded turkey, mashed potatoes, yams, green bean casserole all over everybody.
Didn't you say, was that the time that his wife fucking hit him with a ashtray?
No, that was a separate time.
Oh,
They were just mad at each other.
talk about passion.
Oh, there was passion there.
They passionately hated each other.
Dude, I saw,
They did.
I saw a video yesterday, and it's this fucking lady, and this dude has this fucking can. He's sitting on a chair. He's got a can on top of his head. And he's like, "I trust my wife," and then she has a belt, and she goes to hit it off of his head, and you see her face change at the like as she goes to swing it, and she fucking smacks him right in the fucking face. It looks like she like remembered some dumb shit that he did. Was like, "No, fuck you, motherfucker."
Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
easily the funniest video I've seen in months. Because it cuts right after he gets hit, but he gets hit so quick and like he doesn't expect it. He can't even get his fucking hands to his face before the video ends.
That shit would hurt.
I didn't even notice her face until I looked at the comments, and all of them were like, "Watch her face. She definitely remembered something that he did."
Well, because that's what wives do. Yeah.
There's an easy solution to that, Joe.
Don't get married.
Yeah.
His mom's shaking her
Mom's shaking her
head.
head, yes.
Yeah.
It's bad
Don't
mom
do
shaking
stupid stuff. Simple.
Spoken like a true woman.
I've seen myself. I'm a true woman.
Men do stupid stuff, though. That's just what we do.
Even if you don't do something that's like
do women.
actually stupid, you can still piss off a woman.
That is also true.
Dick
Yeah.
pimples.
Yeah. You used the wrong pan.
You've actually gotten yelled at because you used the wrong pan?
Yes.
Not by the current wife, but yes.
I didn't figure with the current wife, no.
I know that story.
No, because I know what pan she wants me to use.
He's like, I might do dumb shit, but I learn, motherfucker.
Jesus.
There are specific pans for specific things.
Yeah, they're all
There
for
are
heating
specific
things.
Pans for specific things.
Well, I don't know, Colton. You scratch a non-stick pan with a fork, so
I didn't scratch it with a fork, you dumb shit. I burned something onto it.
and scratch
did
it off
what?
with a fork.
I burned something onto a non-stick pan,
No,
and I was using a metal spatula.
Oh,
To be fair,
no.
Yeah,
to be
come
fair,
on,
to be
get
fair,
him.
I'd never used a
Get
non-stick pan before this, and the person I was living with at the time did not tell me that I needed to use a special spatula.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about the person you were living with. I was talking about Joe's non-stick pan that you destroyed.
My Copperstone, when the wife and I went to Kentucky,
You never told me that I destroyed one of your
I
pans.
come back and that thing was garbage.
He gave it to me, for fuck's sake. And I still use it to this day.
Well, if it's still fucking usable, then you can both eat a dick. How you gonna be like, it's garbage, but he's still using it?
Yeah, because I'm broke. What other pan am I supposed to use?
Bastards.
No.
Hey, Cole, I ain't saying shit, dude.
I know, that was directed at them.
You said faster. I'm like, hey, I'm out. I'm not a part of this.
Oh, shit.
I really like the carbon steel pans. I need to just bring those over here and give them to you. I don't fucking use them, and they're just fucking collecting rust and dust.
What's a carbon steel pan? That's a new one.
A really good pan.
I would say it's a pan made of carbon steel.
Now I'm waiting on Mom's point of she knows her cookware.
A really good
It's
pan.
kind of like cast iron, but it's steel.
That's almost like, what's a Damascus blade?
Oh, eat one.
Damascus.
Eat one. I don't need to irritate Bill any farther. I'll tell you to eat one.
What's a forged barrel? I think they might forge it. I might be wrong.
I'm waiting for you to set your headliner on fire.
He would if he had a gun.
Oh fuck.
Speaking of which, I think I want to buy another gun since mine all got lost in that boating accident.
What are you gonna buy?
Thinking about getting another AR so I can put it in a backpack and keep it in a locker.
I may or may not know of somebody that's selling an AR for a decent price that he keeps trying to get me to buy, but I don't want an AR at this point.
Why do you need a backpack gun at work?
You always need a backpack.
So that it's in a backpack.
in case somebody comes into work and does some dumb shit. I mean, if I keep it at work, it won't get lost in a boating accident.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I can find out more details for you.
Ethan, you had guns.
Well, I did.
Get closer to the microphone.
I did have guns, but they all got stolen by the cats and gooses defending against the Haitians.
The gooses?
The gooses down Springfield.
Yeah.
Are there multiple species of the geese?
Well, I don't know.
I think if
politically
they're
correct term.
It's like fishes. It's only
Yeah.
fishes if there's multiple species
right
in the same
exactly.
category.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe there's
that's how that works.
Canadian geese and American geese and
Well, if there's Canadian geese, they're not fighting.
and there's
but they don't want to get eaten, so they better stand up for their rights.
Hold on. He knows his owls though.
Well, he might not know the owls, but he knows owl excrement.
Fuck, that about came on my nose.
I'm sure that's not the first time you said that either.
Eat a dick, Colton. We'll piss Bill off one more time. That was well timed.
He knows a freeze dried moose nugget.
Oh, it tastes like owl shit. The internet's forever. Might as well just get used to it.
Oh shit, that was fucking great.
Well, now we need to explain why I know what moose shit tastes like.
Well, you tell the story then. We'll listen.
So there was an evening that I came over to Joe's, and Holster's like, "Yeah, I've got some Alaskan moose nuggets. They're chocolate." Thinking, "Oh yeah, nobody's gonna really fuck with me. It's Holsinger." I get halfway through chewing this shit, and I'm thinking, "Yeah, it tastes like owl shit." Because back in elementary school,
I love how he got halfway through chewing it. He didn't just put it in his mouth and go, "This isn't chocolate."
No, I chewed it up
No.
good. I'll eat my fault.
The true story is he ate one, put a second one in his mouth, and goes, "This tastes like owl shit."
The biggest question is, why do I know what owl shit tastes like? Well, I remember in elementary school in Mrs. Wilson's class, dissecting owl pellets. I know I tried some. And if you can't tell me you didn't try eating something when you're at that age, I wonder what this tastes like. Colton, you can shut the fuck up.
Never once in my life.
You were 2 grades below me. I can tell you for a fact I didn't eat any fucking owl shit. The assignment was to go through it and try and find bones and things to study what the owls were eating. Not to fucking chew it up and see if you find anything hard in your mouth. Jesus, you started at a young age, huh?
But I gotta tell you what, it didn't taste like chocolate. And no, she's already in a vehicle, and that's the third different vehicle in the driveway.
I know, she's running them through. I should go over there and see if I can get a turn.
Might as well just pull in her fucking driveway at this
Sorry, not to
fucking point.
distract, but hold on, I'm looking out for you, bro.
I mean, the yoga pants look great, but she's probably not walking the dog.
You can't even see the yoga pants. What are you talking about? This guy's got x-ray vision, too.
Well, maybe you should eat some shit.
Go eat some owl shit. Tell me what you can see.
I'm fucking
That's
good
when
on
the owl
that.
shit and the peppers in his ass.
I think
Colton,
I
you
can live
It's
without it.
superpowers. It's superpowers.
You don't need uranium. I'll show you how to live life.
For fuck's sake.
It's been a hearty one, eh?
Let's turn this upside down. See what the Department of Defense did this week?
You know I didn't.
Oh shit! Here we go.
They opened their rule book and wrote a new rule.
They're
They
a three-letter agency. How can they just write a new rule now?
They just wrote a new rule.
They work for the government, so they
They can do
They
whatever
are
the
the
fuck they
government.
want.
They're the government.
They do.
So they wrote a new rule. They're now allowed to use military force on dissenting voices inside of the United States.
You're gonna have to fill me on what a dissenting
in-
voice is.
Okay, I'll let Joe do it. Joe's gonna be politically
Dissenting voices are people that do not agree with what the government is doing.
Oh fuck! I guess we better batten down the goddamn hatches, huh?
First
They just
Amendment.
did that. Killed those.
It doesn't have to apply to the First Amendment. You can just simply disagree with whatever current administration is doing.
You know they're
saying
they're doing that to gear up for when they steal the election.
it's for martial law. It's for martial law. For if you don't agree with what we're saying and you voice an opinion about it, we can now use the military
We're
within
fucked.
within our borders.
We are fucked, boys.
No, we're not.
Well, I don't mean that. I just mean like we're fucked as in we are definitely a part of that group.
I'm going back to the lake where I lost my guns.
I'm going back to.
I guess we're gonna have after we get your guns, we got to go hunt the
Haitians,
gophers.
but I'll probably find my guns.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, all the Haitians down there in Springfield, they got people going in and buying them guns.
No shit.
Yeah, and the Haitians actually, because they're on a protected status, they can actually go buy the guns themselves. They just don't know that.
But isn't that classified as a straw purchase?
Nope,
How is it not?
because unless they're being paid to buy the guns, it's not a straw purchase. So, yeah, they're finding willing imbeciles to go in and buy guns.
And
give
they're
them to
using
them.
their own money.
They're finding the
To buy-
gimpy guy down the street. They fucking walking up making his keys jingle.
You can get bent. I worked in a fucking gun store, for fuck's sake. I know how to identify somebody who shouldn't be buying a firearm.
What?
I worked in a firearm.
What?
Gun store too. I would never sold you a firearm.
Right.
Well, sorry,
This fucking guy's like, I can tell. You haven't looked in a fucking mirror anytime soon, have you?
Well, considering I've got a state-issued card that says I can conceal carry.
Yeah, you also have a dead couch.
The couch ain't dead.
You shot it. It's dead.
It ain't dead yet.
It's bleeding out on your floor.
That's
It's
fine.
only temporarily wounded.
There's no temporary about that
He
fucking
pulled
couch.
triage on the couch, but the apartment's dead because it has a hole all the
No,
way
they
through.
filled the hole. Don't worry. The couch just jumped at me, so I had to make sure I put it in its place.
But he didn't touch the trigger. It just went off.
Really? Okay.
It's a slam fire, guys. It's a slam fire.
I don't know why, but I still love the story of. I still love the story of
Has a
fucking
mind of its own.
Dave and his ND.
Yeah.
Just at his fucking washing machine, taking his shit out. Fucking ND.
He. Man, he
I don't think I heard that story.
Joe knows it better than I do.
he's getting ready for work. He's there by himself. He's on their. Call it a back porch. It's not really a back porch. It's like an enclosed area where his washing machine and shit's at. And
This is out at the country house.
yeah, when he was still with his ex.
Yeah.
Dave had this fucking irritating as shit habit about pulling a gun out, drop the mag, eject the round, and rack it like 900 fucking times.
Dude, he did that.
I'm not even on the check a gun because
That-
it
He's
is
always done
Joe.
that.
Used to drive me nuts. Anyway,
Yeah, but now you miss it, don't you?
I do. I do.
No, you don't. 'Cause
Yeah,
The last time I did that, I got
That's
yelled
because
at.
it's you.
What are you doing?
That's because it's you.
It's you.
Last time I press checked the last clock I had because time before that. Got home and there wasn't one in the chamber. And I'm like, oh shit, I should have checked.
Anyway, he's out on this enclosed porch and he pulls the fucking gun, drops the mag, racks it, and pulls the fucking trigger. It didn't eject the fucking round. It went through the door, out across the driveway, under the dumpster, and hit
The in-laws'
his
house.
Yeah.
It did eject the round, just not the way you wanted it.
Well, it ejected the round when he pulled the trigger. But
Shot the round.
he came to work that day not carrying. He didn't carry for almost a week. He was like, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. And I think that's what got him addicted to jacking his gun off every day.
Hey, if you get to come, it gets to come. Full circle.
I think that's what did it. I think he was like, I'm going to do this 75 fucking times. How about just do it twice and not pull the fucking trigger?
Or finger fuck.
Yeah,
Or
put your
barrel
finger down in the
slide, yeah.
chamber and find out if there's a fucking round in there. Yeah, it freaked him the fuck out. He was late for work that day.
Didn't you say you didn't carry for a few days?
Oh, yeah, it was like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't carry for almost a week. He was like, nope, that shit's, no, that's not cool.
I mean, I don't blame him.
I don't either.
I'd probably have the same reaction. I think part of it is probably just because it wasn't in, like, a quote-unquote safe direction. I think had it gone not towards his in-laws' house, he might not have been so
It
spooked.
went toward the shop, and
Oh.
nobody was in the shop, and it's a cinder block building.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
right, but if somebody's
somebody
walking
would've
to
had-
the shop.
somebody would have had to have been walking across
Right.
that path in order to get hit. But it spooked him.
Right. Like, had it gone, like, into the floor,
Yeah.
maybe a little less spooked.
I've had one ND, and it was because I used ammo that I should not have trusted.
Why?
I had somebody hand me a Ziploc bag of 357.
Did they wash it out first?
I don't think it was between couch cushions or anything. So,
What the fuck was that? I said, did they wash it out first? And he's fucking cackling in there.
Talking about guns, he's getting happy in there. He's playing himself. Look at the pepper.
I don't think I can throw you-know-who under the bus for walking out Ziplocs, but...
No, now I gotta cut out you bringing more attention to it. That was supposed to be an underhanded, like. Okay, back to.
anyway,
Oh, shit.
I've had one negligent discharge. I was at, I won't call it a gun range, but I was at a person's house with a designated lane,
Yeah.
and I was using ammo in a 357 revolver that I really shouldn't have trusted. I got 2 rounds off. Third round got stuck halfway between the full revolution. I stopped. I pointed it down. I touched the cylinder. The hammer was already cocked and ready to go. And when I rotated the cylinder with my finger, the sumbitch went off.
Mm-hmm.
That
I think
scared
even
the
that
shit
would.
out
I
of
was
me.
gonna say even that would fucking spook me a little.
It did. It scared me because I'm like, what the
That
hell?
scared me.
Wouldn't that be more accidental discharge than negligent, though?
Every accidental discharge is a negligent discharge. My negligence came from using ammo I didn't know.
Fair point.
That's
Would
where
you
my
have also been
negligence
able
was.
to hold the hammer back while you were?
I could have held the hammer back, revolved the cylinder backwards, and it ejected the round, but I didn't.
Right.
Instead, I rotated the cylinder forward,
And it
the
fucking
damn
went
thing
bang,
went
yeah.
off. That's a negligent discharge. I had it pointed at the ground. It went into the ground, but it scared the shit out of everybody around me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because you're not actively like
Yeah,
shooting.
I don't have it pointed down range.
Right.
So yeah, it scared the shit out of everybody around me.
I'm I'm just curious now, like, Ethan, when you shot your couch.
When the couch scared
Are
him.
we really going to get into this? And I'm going to clear it out.
I got a serious question.
All right, let's get in.
What kind of gun was it?
It was an AR-15, chambered in 5.56,
Oh, yeah.
223.
Oh, ban those. They
Yep.
kill couches.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, they're weapons of war.
Goodwills everywhere. Need bulletproof glass.
You're talking a story about Dave. And I know Dave is a Glock guy. So I'm thinking,
It'd be funny if Dummy
Ethan.
shot his couch with a Glock.
Ethan's, he's trying to be Dave. He shot his couch with a Glock.
That would be
No,
fucking
I
funny.
shot my couch with an AR, not a Glock.
Dave was an AR guy way before he was a Glock guy.
Well, Dave's the
I
one
know
who
Dave.
built my rifle, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's Dave's fault that it went off. He didn't build
No.
it right.
No, stop right there. That I'm going to cut short. No, it wasn't Dave's fault for my idiocracy or negligence. Is what it was.
No, it probably was because he got you introduced into guns.
I'll take the shit given, but it wasn't Dave's fault.
Oh, fuck.
He should have got you into Play-Doh.
Well, we tried that.
He
I
tried
started
that,
to
but Ethan
eat
kept-
it,
yeah,
and he
Ethan
told
kept
me
eating
no-
it.
That's enough. Then we talked about crayons, and some of them colors look really
Hold
edible.
up. No, you never went to the Marines. You can't even go crayons.
He worked at a gun store, though. That's basically a Marine.
What are you, Tim Walls?
No, I've never tried to load a tampon into a shotgun. I haven't tried that one yet.
Wow.
That's what it turned, isn't it?
Oh,
Tim Walls is such a fucking douche canoe. Oh, that guy. He's. Do you see him? See his video?
Pheasant hunting?
Yeah. You see his video from last weekend, Colton?
I didn't.
Oh, God, you need to watch it.
It was a photo op for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
But he broke the law. He broke the law on video.
Yeah, I mean, he broke the law when he fucking testified in front of Congress and lied.
Well, he also broke the law when he diddled little kids, but
Well, we're not talking about touchdown Tim here. We're talking about tampon Tim.
well, just in the last video, he had a photo op with all this press, and he went out pheasant hunting, and he loaded 5 rounds into a shotgun to go pheasant hunting. You're allowed 3.
Well, but he's a part of the king's cavalry. He doesn't have to listen to the king.
But at the same time, as he's walking through the fields, the camera guys are in front of him.
Yep.
As he's carrying a loaded shotgun.
Did they not learn anything from Cheney?
Well, he went.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it, Ma.
Good call, Ma. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Joe,
He was all-
he went to war. He knows how to use a shotgun.
He went to war when? He went to war,
He probably fought his couch like Ethan did. They're a part of the same fucking group.
Oh, you can get bent on that one. Don't time me that.
Hey,
you motherfucker.
speaking of war and shotguns, I might have already brought this up. I'm drunk a lot, so I forget.
Oh, now it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right now, I forget. Did I talk about shotguns on the last podcast?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
I don't know.
Are you
haven't
drunk?
No.
I haven't heard the last podcast.
I haven't either.
You know
Our
what?
producer.
It's up
Yeah.
right. It's up right now.
The bullshit. I'll look it up right now.
Look, bitch.
I'm going to look right now. You say it's right.
I think I
ain't
did.
here.
I think I did. I talked about Germany wanted to outlaw the shotgun as a weapon of war because
I don't think you did.
Oh, I think I did.
I don't think you
Yes,
did.
you
I do
did.
not remember that.
I don't know. Whenever the podcast comes up, I'll listen.
You're so
I
fucking
don't
dumb.
remember what I talked about.
I don't
Listen to
think that you talked about Germany. I don't remember you talking about Germany.
Okay, Germany wanted to outlaw the shotgun.
Okay.
I'll be the first view. You're lucky. It's up.
They wanted to outlaw the shotgun.
What, are you going to
Minutes
beat me
ago.
up if it wasn't?
Oh, I wouldn't win.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Germany wanted to. I was listening.
Yeah, they wanted to outlaw the shotgun.
Yeah.
And they wanted to call it a inhumane weapon.
Wasn't that because of trench warfare?
Yep. Trench warfare. The Americans were using.
I think you were
12-gauge
telling him
shotguns.
about it, and you thought that it was on the podcast.
No, I'm pretty sure it was on the podcast.
No,
now
it
it's on
was up
two of
there.
them. But then you got Joe Biden going, get a shotgun. Get a shotgun.
Why? So they can come and take it from us?
Yeah. During World War II, Germany thought that the shotgun was inhumane, and they wanted to ban it as a weapon that you could use during war.
Through NATO. At that
So,
rate.
yeah, because American forces were using 12-gauge pump shotguns. They'd run up on Nazi trenches, jump in, and just start blasting some bitches. They were giving them all gut wounds with these 12-gauge shotguns full of buckshot.
Maybe they shouldn't have started a war.
You know, if the whole world would jump on your bandwagon, Mom, it'd be a
Wouldn't
whole
have
lot
any war.
nicer place.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole lot nicer place. Yeah. And Biden, get a shotgun. Get a shotgun.
That guy doesn't know when to wipe versus when to stand to go to the bathroom. I wouldn't
He
fucking
doesn't
trust
know how to
anything.
walk up a flight of fucking stairs for that matter.
Oh, I saw. You know me. I love me some memes. I saw a fucking meme the other day. It was a like a 40 cal Springfield at the top of a flight of stairs. Biden wants to take my guns. Come get it, some bitch.
Jesus. Hell, if you make them stairs move, they'll never get there.
That's why if I get more guns, they're all going upstairs.
You don't live in a 2-story house.
I got an attic.
Yeah,
You're so
and
fucking
I
stupid.
doubt
Hey.
Biden can go up them
There's some on the
stairs.
roof.
Oh, yeah, it's too sloped for the. It's too sloped for the Secret
Jesus Christ,
Service.
Here we go. They can't confiscate them. They can't get up there safely.
You saw that. You saw that. He went back to that same event
Yeah.
place, right?
Yeah, I did.
And said, as I was saying,
Yep.
did
Oh,
you
yeah,
see how
Trump?
many CIA
Fuck
and shit was on Secret Service was on top of that
they
fucking?
were all on the
They
roof.
were-
Oh Jesus!
Posted.
Every roof had somebody on it. Oh
They
wait,
didn't care about
they
gradient.
couldn't do it that day, but now they are.
Better shoes. They went to the Better Feet store.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Stop it, Dave's running.
Got them specialized insoles.
Was he wearing earmuffs?
That would have been great if he was, but he was definitely behind a whole bunch of bulletproof glass.
Well, yeah, I fucking would be too.
God.
Not me. I'd be like, I'm a hard ass. Take
Well,
the other.
Yeah,
bitch.
you might be a dead hard ass too.
I think if Trump had it his way, he would have walked out there without glass. He wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, I
he
agree.
was yelling fight
I agree.
and pumping his fist the entire time.
No, we're talking about the second time he went out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's kind of
Second
slow.
time, he would have been like, I don't need this shit.
yeah. Cheeto King would have, if he'd had his way, he'd gone out there with nothing. Yeah, they had him under huge panels of
Yeah.
bulletproof glass.
Oh.
I saw a picture of him from yesterday's rally, Colorado, I think. Everybody's like, "Oh, this is such an awesome photo," and I look at it and I'm like, "It'd be a lot cooler if there wasn't a teleprompter in it." I know it's only to give him like reminders of what he's gonna do.
I don't know. Is he better than Kamala? Because without a teleprompter, she can't do fucking nothing.
Well, that's obvious. He's agreed to go on Rogan.
I'm waiting for the Rogan.
Yeah, I'm
And I'm
waiting.
waiting for Kamala to go to Rogan too. 'cause
Well, they've
You
scheduled
think
a
so?
date. They've scheduled a date for
They
her to
got a
go.
date.
Yep.
Wait, Kamala's gonna go on Rogan?
Hold on. Trump's going Wednesday of next week, and she has a date scheduled after that. According to Alex Jones, he called Rogan and confirmed, yes, she has a scheduled date. But I have a funny fucking feeling that
catch COVID and bail.
There's going to be a phone call. Hey, we have a scheduling conflict. We can only do it by phone, and it can only be 20 minutes.
Probably.
That's what I have a feeling of. Because she can't do 3 hours
No.
without a handler. Hell no. She
No.
can't do that.
But
No Bluetooth, no prompter.
Yeah. Yep.
but how
she
is
can't do
that?
it.
That's unfair because Trump's gonna do it, and Trump will be fine. He'll do 3 straight hours with nothing in his pocket.
Right now, Kamala's campaign is saying, we've released her medical records. We went on 60 Minutes. Trump didn't. We did this. Trump didn't. We did this. Trump didn't. But he's going to go on a 3 hour plus.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna get talking.
Oh yeah, it's open forum. There's
No topics.
no topics. It's just an
Really?
interview.
All those are some of the best episodes out of.
So she's going to end up doing this whole. We have a conflict, so we can't actually do the whole thing. We'll do it by phone, but it can only be 20 minutes.
Do you think Rogan would
do a
allow
20-minute
that?
in person with him and be like, I can't do anything more than 20 minutes? I could see that happening.
But you know what? You know what the shitty part is? He's given one candidate a platform. He has to give her that one. So, and she fucking knows it.
Yeah.
She knows it. Her campaign knows it. If that's all she can do, that's all she can do.
And that's why I think
Well-
they're going to give her a 20-minute.
And why I think it's going to be phone interview is she has somebody there next to her to give her an answer.
Here's the answers.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so
Somebody
you're
else
gonna
is.
This is what you
speakerphone
need to talk
style.
about.
And it's right on a dry
Well,
erase
it's going to
board.
start with I grew up in a middle class family.
Oh, that means damn near dead at this point.
Working at McDonald's.
Well, even
Oh,
though-
did you see that Trump's going to work at McDonald's? Oh!
I will go to that McDonald's just to be serviced by Donald Trump.
Why you gotta say it
Serviced by
like
Donald Trump.
I said it that way for a reason.
Yeah, you want to be serviced.
If it's Donald Trump, are you gonna deny it?
Oh, I'm not going to get serviced by Donald Trump.
Oh, you'll get
I
served.
might be served.
Oh, I'll serve you one good one. I tell you what.
Oh Jesus!
I
I'm so
wouldn't
glad
even-
that
I
we're
wouldn't
almost
even
out of
shake that
time,
hand.
dude. I'm so glad.
Donald Trump's going to put my order in. I'm going to get my order. And I'm going to shake the man's hand. I ain't getting serviced.
Oh, I'll
By
give him
Donald
something
Trump.
else to shake.
Ethan doesn't want to get serviced. He wants to service Donald Trump.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Cheeto King. Oh, Cheeto
It's gonna
King.
sound more like
Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it, Colton. I got one good joke and you ruined it.
Listen to yesterday's Ramsey show. The man really tries to stay out of politics. He's on the air to help people get out of debt, and he's on the air to
True.
do a service for people. He wants to answer questions on the phone. But yesterday's show, he was like, hey, I got to talk about this. You need to vote in every election. I don't care who you vote for, but make a checklist on each side. Who checks the boxes that are most important to you?
Right.
And vote for that candidate. I never thought I would hear him declare who he... I've been listening to him for 15 years.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd hear him declare who he's going to vote for.
Was it Trump?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we all know it's going to be Trump. The guy's got a huge goddamn gun collection.
Well, that's already known to the public.
Yeah, I never thought I'd hear him declare who he's going to vote for. And he wasn't pushing one side or the other. He was very diplomatic about it.
Dave Ramsey's never really been about the politics. He's
No.
never spoke
No,
politics.
it's always been the money.
When he
It's all
met,
about the money.
When he met, drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot.
Yeah, we know.
When he met Ron Paul, and Ron Paul was explaining to him what libertarianism was. He said, I think I might actually be a libertarian.
That
Not
was a
anymore,
really
he
good
isn't.
interview.
Ron Paul was like, no, you're conservative. You are fiscally conservative. You just don't give a shit about the things that don't bother you. So you're liberal in all those other areas. You don't care. If it doesn't affect him, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is, like, the libertarian nowadays,
Oh, they're fucking garbage.
it's so different than the way it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I used to consider myself a libertarian.
So did I.
Until they said, open borders. Fuck you.
Nope.
Venezuelan gangs taking over apartments. Nah, not such a big fan of that shit. Haitians taking over small towns. No, not such a big fan of that shit.
I'm a little better on the shape about all the cats and gooses taking my firearms,
Fucking
but
gooses.
they better defend it back them
This
Haitians.
fucking guy
good.
keeps saying gooses.
Well, you
like
bitch about me saying geeses.
No, you said gooses. You said gooses.
The first time it's
No, you said gooses.
Well, you're the fucking production manager. Better listen back to
I
that.
like gooses. I think that's funny.
Oh my fucking You better listen back to it, cause
He just wants to get goosed.
All right, we've got 2 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about?
well, Colton has an issue with gooses and geese.
It's because it's not the way you fucking say it. The plural of goose is geese. Unless there's multiple species, like fish.
I don't know if they're Canadian. I don't know if they're American, so I can't generalize.
Yeah, that would be racist.
I know, right? So what do I call them?
One of these days, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm listening to him talk. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. Because that's how it feels when I hear him talk, is like I'm having a fucking stroke.
Aren't you glad you put me in charge of guests?
I'll be the right back to get Bob for every episode just to get.
Hey, at least
If you're, I'll take it back if you're on every episode. I swear
At least
to
you
God.
got some pizza.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll hurt you for that one.
Fucking idiot. You guys got anything else you want to talk about before we end?
Is this one going to go up on time?
Oh god damn it!
Yeah, it should.
Are you
You've already
gonna
got one right up.
Are you gonna post it to the right channel, Colton? Come on.
When you get a job here, you can ask me questions like that.
Well, I already have a job. Unlike Mr. You just finding a fresh one.
I think you might be the actual dumbest fucking person I've
He
ever
said
met.
When you get a job here,
Is it on the podcast?
Oh no, you're right. I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, I know I'm right.
I'll fluff your feathers.
I don't. You're not fluffing shit.
All right,
you just wanna
listeners.
bump his butt.
Colton is literally melting like a candle.
I feel like the anger guy from Inside Out. Just
Oh my god. Right.
I don't
Fucking-
get that reference, but I assume it has something to do with a
Yes,
cartoon.
flames coming out my
Flames
head.
coming out of his
Yeah.
head.
yeah.
I'll
Yes,
take one. of your
Inside
back
out,
there.
that's Colton right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a little short red guy wearing a fucking white button-up T-shirt, and his fucking head catches on fire every time he gets mad.
I've seen the meme, so I guess I do understand. But
Yeah, I was gonna say as much as you look at fucking memes, I figured you would know what that was.
I get it. I get it. Hey, so what do we want to tell our 20 listeners or 14 listeners?
Oh yeah, we lost a few with Colton not posting.
Because you've been here.
Oh, thanks.
So glad.
Everybody was like,
Right.
we know that episode's got him on it. Let's not let that drop. And for the last week,
That was YouTube.
for the last
Yeah,
week,
YouTube was like, no, we can't have this motherfucker.
Y'all are a bunch of bastards.
give a shout out to my sister for harassing Colton.
Oh, I put "You're welcome, Katie" in the description of the video.
Did you really?
So are we gonna drop 2 this week?
Yeah, the other one went up
Okay,
an hour
Just a while
ago.
ago,
Yeah.
yeah.
sweet. I'll listen to that before I go to bed.
You're gonna be pushing it on your bedtime, old man.
I know.
Is this one coming out Friday?
This one's coming out Friday.
Maybe you should-
It's coming out Friday.
Coming out
Are you
Friday.
sure? It's gonna be Saturday. At
I don't want to have to
12
write you up again.
Okay.
Well, John
Well, I've got
has to
about
find
8
this
fucking
one.
write-ups for you not showing up to fucking work, and you're out of PTO. You've been out of PTO for the last month, and you still haven't been showing up. So,
Hey, shit happens.
Oh,
My
right.
family comes first. Sorry.
Tim Walls, don't touch me there.
Jesus Christ.
sorry,
on that
Chuck
note,
and Kimmy.
on that note, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you didn't, eat a dick.
Fact check me if I'm wrong, because I'm drunk a lot.
Yeah, at Mike's Harder Podcast at gmail.com. Catch you guys on the next one.
Later.
Later.
Later.